Patreon subscriber to do this. So I'm excited to do this because if you want to see the other part of this, it will be on my Patreon of where I go through the top ones. So it's 100 interesting. What is the title? 100 interesting and fun facts that would blow your mind. So I already did a couple of them, and so a lot of my Patreon videos, they're mandatorily for me to film them over 20 minutes. So I'll try to make this 20 minutes. I will do that for you, and then I'll just have my little reactions of these little fun facts. Okay, and I will put the link down below. My Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, all of it. So we're gonna start where we all left off from on Patreon. Okay, so there were active volcanoes on the moon when dinosaurs were alive. So this is the last one I left off on Patreon. Okay, it says most of the volcanoes probably stopped 1 billion years ago, but new NASA findings suggest that there might still have been active lava below 100 million years ago when dinosaurs were still roaming. So I already read that one, so let's go to the next one. So the next one is dogs smell for good smells with their left nostril. It says dogs normally start sniffing with their right nostril, then keep it there if the smell could signal danger, but they'll shift to the left side for something pleasant like a food or a mating partner. That's really cool. And I will do some hand movements, but on the Patreon video I do a lot of hand movements, and it was hurting my back, but I was like, I gotta do it for Patreon. So I'm gonna do some hand movements, like just a little bit, but I think that is really cool that dogs do that. And it's really interesting to me, like, how can you only smell from one side of your nostril? I don't understand how they can do that. Like, it's hard to believe. And that's glue. If you're wondering what that is, it's just glue, like nail glue. I don't know. I don't know why it's on my arm still. Weird. Okay. Avocados were named after reproductive organs. Weird. Indigenous people of Mexico and Central America used the Nahuatl word I don't know how to say that word to mean both testicles and avocado. The fruits were originally marketed as alligator pears. Oh, that's so cool. They were marketed as alligator pears in the United States until the current name stuck. So that sounds cool. Like, just think if that it would have been named alligator pears, like, that would be so weird. Like, I would have thought, like, even though it would be normal to call it that, it would be so, I would think, like, why would they name it the alligator pears? Like, weird. Oh, weird. Just weird. But that's interesting. I don't want to get my hair on the mic. Okay. T.S. Eliot wore green makeup. No one is sure why the poet dusted his face with green powder, though some guess he was just trying to look more interesting. I guess the word fizzle started as a type of fart. In the 1400s, it is just the light on the blue Yeti. So it's nothing bad. A fact. Next fact. I don't know what number. It doesn't have the numbers on the side or anything. No number before 1000 contains the letter A. I don't know what that means. Some of these fun facts will have you counting, but there are plenty of E's, I's, O's, U's, and Y's. Capital Y. Capital Y. The number symbol isn't officially called hashtag or pound. Its technical name is Octothorpe. Octothorpe, but that is such a tingly name, even if I'm pronouncing it wrong or I'm saying it wrong, even if I'm saying it wrong. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Wait, Rudolph. It's not doing it. Okay, so my mom just text me. But anyways, Octothorpe. Y'all, if there's a trigger words video that I'm gonna do, your girl is gonna make Octothorpe a part of their trigger names. Even if nobody says Octothorpe, if I'm asking for a trigger words, I'm gonna put it in there, okay? The octo means 8 to refer to its points, though reports disagree on where Thorpe came from. So some claim it was named after Olympian Jim Thorpe, while others argue it was just a nonsense suffix. Me, I don't like when stuff is random. Like, I want to know, what does Thorpe mean? Tell me, what we get octo is 8, like an octopus, but tell us, what does Thorpe have to do with anything? Or was the person who made it up in love with somebody whose last name was Thorpe? I don't know. That makes me frustrated. Like, tell me why. Why didn't they just give an answer to why it was Thorpe? Last trigger word I'm gonna say. Last time I'm gonna say this word, Octothorpe. That's such a. What if somebody's named their kid that? Like, Octothorpe, come to the building. Come to the front desk. Your mom is here. Octothorpe. Thorpe. Their last name, Octothorpe. Okay, let's go to the next one. I'm weird. The French have their own name for a French kiss. I said on. Their own name for a French kiss. This interesting fact doesn't date that far back. The word hasn't been around for long. In 2014, Calker, meaning to kiss with tongues, was added to the Petit Robert French dictionary. And then it's cool because, like, a lot of the facts have a link to stuff. Like, they have fun. They give you a link to fun facts about kissing, and I think that's really cool. There will be a good video to do another one, fun facts about kissing, because I wanted to start like a little series on my Patreon of every couple months doing like fun facts of a specific topic. Okay, next up is, you can thank the Greek for calling Christmas Xmas. In Greek, the word for Christ starts with the letter G, which looks looks like an X in the Roman alphabet. Xmas, Christmas. Okay. Movie trailers originally played after the movie. They trailed the feature film, hence the name. The first trailer appeared in 1912 and was for a Broadway show, not a movie. That's interesting. So if I ever go on a date, I would annoy them because I'm like, did you know, blah blah blah, did you know, blah blah, just tell them everything, like, did you know? Then after movies, they had trailers, like movie trailers after the movie, like they put good, cool, like, I don't care, girl. They'll be like, you're too factual, you always talk about facts, I'm tired of it. Okay, next. Mercedes invented a car controlled by joystick. That's kind of scary. The joystick in the 1966 Mercedes F200 showcased car-controlled speed and direction, replacing both the steering wheel and pedals. The car could also sense which side the driver was sitting in, so someone could control it from the passenger seat. From the passenger seat. So is it still a passenger seat? Then if the passenger is the driver, is it? Are you? I don't know. Okay. Next. The U.S. government saved every public tweet from 2006 through 2017. Starting in 2018, the Library of Congress decided to only keep tweets on a very selective basis, including elections and those dealing with something of national interest, like public policy. Okay. Next. H&M actually doesn't stand for something. This is one of the random facts you've probably never thought about before. This looks weird, doing hand movements just like that. No, it doesn't. Okay. The clothing retail shop was originally called Hennes, Swedish for hers, before acquiring the hunting and fishing equipment brand Moritz Whitfors. Eventually, Hennes and Moritz was shortened to H&M. Smart move. I would go into Hennes and Moritz. I wouldn't be interested. I'm like, what? That sounds expensive. My bro stuff, I'm not gonna go in there. I'm just gonna go to Claire's, go to Route 21, you know. So good choice. H&M, y'all made a great choice. Now you're big. Okay. The say captain. I say captain. The CIA headquarters has its own Starbucks, but baristas don't write names on the cups. I'll read that again. The CIA headquarters has its own Starbucks, but baristas don't write names on the cups. Its receipts say store number 1 instead of Starbucks, and its workers need an escort to leave their work posts. I'm just gonna keep saying that's interesting. Like, giraffes' tongues can be 20 inches long. Their dark bluish black color is probably to prevent sunburn. Oh, that's really cool. I like that one because I like anything to do with understanding things and understanding animals, people, everyone, even objects is cool to me. But I think anything relating to the body is interesting to me because since I'm trying to be a nurse. There's only one U.S. state capital without a McDonald's. Oh, what is that? Guess. Tell me your guesses. Okay. Let's see if you got it right. Okay. Montpelier, Vermont doesn't have any of those golden arches. It also happens to have the smallest population of any state capital with just 7,500 residents. Europeans were scared of eating tomatoes when they were introduced. Scholars think Hernán Cortés brought the seeds in 1519 with the intent of the fruit being used ornamentally in gardens. By the 1700s, aristocrats started eating tomatoes, but they were convinced the fruits were poisoned because people would die after eating them. In reality, the acidity from the tomatoes brought out lead in their pewter plates, so they died of lead poisoning. So it was only because lead was in the pewter plates. I know that happened a lot with people dying back then because of things being put in soil. That, like anthrax, they would use anthrax in the soil in the past, and that would, I think it killed the plants, and so they figured out a different way. I can't remember if it killed people or it killed the plants. It just messed up the plants. I can't remember if it poisoned the people or both. I can't remember. So now, humans aren't the only animals that dream. Studies have indicated rats dream about getting to food or running through mazes. Most mammals go through REM sleep. It's the cycle in which dreams occur, so scientists think there's a good chance they all dream. They all dream, and I know they can figure that out because of, I guess, tracking the brain cycles. The brain, what's it called? The brain. You know what I'm saying? The brain. I need to go back to school. They probably hooked it up to their heads. Their bodies had them hooked up. And yeah, the REM sleep, yeah. This is the cycle, okay, of sleep. The Eiffel, I missed one. Okay. The inventor of the microwave appliance only received $2 for his discovery. That is crazy. Per C. Spencer was working as a researcher for American Appliance Company, and that is now called Raytheon, when he noticed a radar set using electromagnetic waves melted the candy bar in his pocket. He had the idea to make a metal box using microwaves to heat food, but the company was the one to file the patent. He received a $2 bonus, but never any royalties. Oh, that's horrible. So Raytheon, y'all need to give his money back. He probably did. Hopefully he's alive and doing well, and he got his money. I'm gonna do some more research on that because I want to know if he's making the money back, if they didn't just take it and just said, well, peace out, and here's your $2. Keep on working. They should at least up this pay more and let him have the patent, be a part of the project, but whatever. Gosh. But I hope the person's doing well. Okay. Anyways, guys, the other half, I will be doing it, the other half on Patreon. There's a lot more to go through, so I know that I won't finish it, but I will do the part 3 on Patreon. Okay. So thank y'all for watching, and we just hit 6,000 subscribers, so thank y'all so much. I really appreciate every one of y'all, and I just keep on repeating myself. I love making videos, and after this video I'm going to work. I'm going to a job. I just started working. Anyway, see y'all later, and I hope y'all have an amazing day, amazing life,